Hello, friends. This is Rajat Dar from Finogent Solutions, and today we are actually doing a technical analysis of Hindustan Oil Exploration. Yes, this is a company that engages in the business of oil exploration, development, and production of crude oil and natural gas, both onshore and offshore. So, like we say, that Kaveri Basin and all. So, therefore, coming on to the technical part, if we see on the longer term basis, the stock highest price was 257.95 over the 52-week range, while currently it is trading at around 186. This brings us to the price earning ratio of 9.27, whereby we can see uh, income statement quarter 1 23 and quarter 2 23, net margin more or less being flat. On the technical parameters, we have been seeing that from most probably the August of 2023 till now it had been range bound, and now certain developments on technical front we are able to see. If we see here on 20th of December 2023, it had already touched the recent high after the great fall which had happened in the August 2023. So therefore, on 20th of January 2024, the price went up as high as 191.95, while if you say that closing at around 177.46, sorry, 186.85, it closed at 186.85. With this, parabolic SAR buy signals too have already come in. The price had already overcome, or you can say crossed over, the 200-day moving average. So that means over a long term period the stock uptrend had started. Now we have to see whether on the long term basis it has crossed, the price of the stock has crossed the 200-day moving average. So we have to see whether on the shorter term basis it would cross 50-day moving average or not. And if we see 50-day moving average, it has already crossed that. So if we see that both the moving averages have been crossed, and also this has been substantiated through the crossover that is expected to happen in a day, whereas EMA and MA crossover are concerned. If we look at the moving average convergence and divergence, it is already here, uh, MACD at 1.91, which is above the signal level of 1.75, with histogram already positive at 0.16, and with 3 days of regular increasing volume, with the last volume of around 6.9 million shares. So this MACD is already giving a uh, buy signal. We have seen it already touching and crossing the all-time high before closing just below the Fibonacci levels of 187.90. So that means if in this week, that means week starting 23rd of January 2024, if we see the price opening above the Fibonacci level of 187.90, then we might see the jump, uh, and which can go at around 201.20. But we can then just wait what could the basic levels. But before that, we can go to the stochastics RSI. If we look at the stochastics RSI, it is already crossing from the lower band, that is the oversold situation, to the positive direction, indicating a bull signal. Percentage R is also positive and already touching the upper band, might continue to sustain it if their bull run remains there. And if we see Fisher 9, it is already in the buying trajectory, with the Fisher being 0.26 and trigger at minus 0.21. So having said that, now if we are trying to come at the price point, we can see that firstly we will see that what are the levels had been. Just a second. So mm, so if we see that this had been the major band within which the price had swung over in the recent past, and this being one of the key resistance level, because it had test here also, come back and then there. So however, if in the short term basis, if we see that these are higher lows, so this is a low one, this is a low two, this is a low three. So if we see that these are higher and higher lows going, so if the trend continues with a further bull run and it besieges that, then that would lead us to the first level of around 196.70 as the target price. 196.70 as the target price. So we could be here, we could be 196.50, 6.40. Let's keep it there. So here we can look at target 1, target 1, provided in this case the entry if we have to make should be so here we are looking at the key levels for the entry. So what we are looking at, it's crossing up, enter on the price crossing up 189.80. So this 189.80 could be our entry point if the price crosses this and sustains this level. And if it goes, then our first target that we see should be around 196.40. Having seen, now looking at the stop loss, if it falls below 0.51, uh, we can see it weakening a bit, and we might take an exit, because then it would again be a range bound and we do not want to lose time on this stock furthermore. So therefore this we will be taking as the stop loss. Okay, so with these levels we are looking at, and just see how the coming week, if the coming week sentiments are positive and the broader market goes up, unless and until there is no sectorial bad news, the technicals point to the fact that this Hindustan Oil Exploration Company Limited would give a sudden jump into the price, that we can see might happen unless and until otherwise. So thank you so much. This is Rajatar signing off for now.